Well, not much to talk about. I think I've gotten a lot of mess on my mind. I got a couple of videos in the wing, but I think they're mostly Transformer stuff for the most part. But, until another sort of interesting news comes out, like another boycott or something, whether it's Target or Kohl's or Bud Light or, maybe even Chick-fil-A, whatever, Coke, Burger King, pick a large company with shareholders of Vanguard and BlackRock in them, or whatever. So, I don't have much to say at the moment, but at the same time, I really find interesting that all these companies that are trying to push DE&I, and I heard someone last night mentioning how DEI is actually short for deity, almost like a new god, and I'm like, wow, interesting. What allegiance are you going to go to? The new deity or your Lord, your Father, and Jesus Christ? And they're the ones that seem to be pushing out not just the white man, but Christianity as well. It seems very telling. But that's really all I have time for right now. But I was just like that. That's interesting, and I've kind of noticed that too. Some people like swapping around the E and the I, so it spells DIE instead of DENI. Pick your company, pick your poison, so to speak. And unfortunately, and as I've mentioned here, even my dark skin colored friends here where I even work do not like this stuff. And it's when it was heavily introduced just a year or two ago. And we're all having to work from home and on our laptops and on our cams, and we're having to show our face, show our best poker face. And when we were coming around and being told for our monthly meetings, with someone, who's going to make the DE and I comment, we need someone, and nobody wanted to say anything. Nobody. And I'm like, one of two white guys, if you want to be just as shallow as possible, like these people seem to be, out of about 8-10 people, with a female boss, and about the other 7 to 8 people are female, and then about over 50% of them are black, and they don't like this stuff. They don't. And I'm in the South, and they can see how bad this is, and it's just nothing but this whole anti-American everything coming at us as adults from the DE&I crap and the CRT getting into our kids in our schools. And it all seems to be coming from, pick your poison, I guess. You want to blame it on China or whoever or wherever, or it's all not just anti pick your skin color, but it's also very anti-Christian at that too. It's just very anti-American, anti-everything, every anti-foundational of this country, and it's just destroying us from the inside out. And it seems like that would seem to be their plan all along. And it's how I'm just sort of repeating everything, the echo chamber here of what everybody else has been saying, that the quarantines of 2020, all of this really started to come out big time, and everybody started taking notice, especially when you're walking past your kids and there's little Zoom calls and their classes online, and they're learning what. Of course, luckily my kids are in a private school. They're not in public school, so they don't get any of that mess. One of my kids really wanted to, unfortunately, and we're like, no. So, interesting things, interesting ideologies that are destroying us from the inside out. With that, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Like I said, not a whole lot of stuff going. We had a fun vacation, great Memorial Day weekend, and praise be to God. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.